a matchup for the UFC heavyweight division title. Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas. Knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Well, how about the age discrepancy here? More than 15 years apart, with some differences in height, but big differences in reach. And now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the O2 Arena in London, England. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 34 wins, 10 losses, 1 draw, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 240 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, presenting the challenger, Antonio Rodrigo Minotauro Nogueira. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
All right, so here we go. The weight and the height gives way to the action right here on one side. Maybe the division's most well-rounded fighter, taking on arguably the biggest submission threat in this division.
Because he's such a great submission grappler, I believe that this is the most dangerous fight for him in the division. He needs to maintain his pace, stay away to stand up with. Right hand punch in the clinch.
And they separate. And he landed the right hand there. Oh, nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another to take advantage. Nicely done.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
And they are exchanging leather early. Big power shot there. All right, so there it is, the early. And this might just be a matter of time.
Escape that. He can't hold it there. He can't hold it there. Escape.
Not tapping out tonight. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you gotta look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape, or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Just over 3 minutes to go. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, his opponent's squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Now connects with a right. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing this one.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Joy gets stung by that leg kick. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Right hand punch in the
Both
clinch.
fighters exchange in the pocket here. Uppercut attempt does not get to the target. Nice job defensively there by Nogueira.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head. It's such a fast leg kick. Punch over the top.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Big kick lands.
Lost the shot. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Winded up on the right there to no avail. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Oh, man, look at that.
And this might just be a matter of time. Really remarkable to watch.
Oh, right to the mount.
Seconds remain in the round. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
The horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was. DC, take us through the replays.
Punch after punch. He landed him at will. He went right at his opponent, got in his face, and showed, this is my octagon. We are going to dance to the beat of my tune.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising.
Fantastic takedown.
And this might just be a matter of time. Full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, look at the redness underneath that left elbow. He is badgering that left side of the body. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Nogeira. Back to the feet now. Oh, the kickboxing chops on full display with that offering. Nicely done.
Beautiful kick landed by this man.
And just misses with that big right hand.
Good punch lands.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after, he may be able to finish his fight. Right hand punch in the clinch.
Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Pretty good right hand. So he lands a double jab there. He continues to work off of that weapon, and you felt like that was a big key for him coming into it.
Very important for him to start popping that jab. He's doing it over and over again, and he's finding a ton of success.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Nice.
A single collar tie there. Whiffs on that offering. Well, you saw us reference it in the tail to tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Oh! He's got him from here.
Now he's on top of him looking for a finish.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Choi's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit.
Good work.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Choi. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by the Korean Super Bowl. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. 10 seconds. sounds on round 2.
Hey, stop.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Right there, his opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. This dude needs to grab. He needs to wrestle. He has to do something. He cannot take another shot like that.
Single collar tie now.
Right hand punch in the clinch.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Nogueira's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Ooh, what a punch.
Moving to his left now. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Oh, nice. He's a tech armbar now.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And he's out. Choi's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Side control now. Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these.
Oh, you gotta watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat. He goes.
And this might just be a matter of time. Wow. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by the Korean Superman. Nogueira's lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. He's now looking to do something with that left arm.
He's isolating a Kimura attack. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
"15 seconds to go." Takedown defense holds up. And they separate.
Right hand punch in the clinch.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
Esse round você acabou com ele. Olha, ele tá desistindo, dá pra ver. Largou a mão da luta. Ele só tá esperando você chegar junto e marcar.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this. Again, he will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him.
He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by the Korean Super Bowl.
Hands up for me, come on now.
Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed.
Well, late in the fight, and clearly it's been a dominant performance for him, and he's had to lean on that cardio. It certainly has not abandoned him tonight.
Cardio in a video game comes down to who's button mashing and who's actually playing the game. The guy that's actually playing the game has better cardio. Look at that ball. Stop button pressing and learn how to play the game.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection.
Now he's attacking the triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep.
Oh!
And this might just be a matter of time. Brilliant submission defense there. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Oh, good knees here, DC. If you're on the wrong end of those knees, what are you doing to adjust?
I mean, you gotta be getting out of those positions.
That is how you scramble, folks. That knee might have landed there. All right, pretty good series of knees by him there, so mixing up the striking really well in this fight tonight.
Fantastic fighter, but when he added knees to his game, he became even better.
That knee might have landed there. And yet another knee finds the target. Strong work there by Nogeira. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Nogeira gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Well, no surprises. He connects once again, and that looked like it landed right on that cut.
Right on the cut. And he's targeting it, right? He's looking. You can see him almost putting a laser beam on that cut and just putting his hands on it. It doesn't take much. He just keeps making it split, showing his opponent that he has
strike over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
beautiful level change.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Seconds remain in the round. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nogeira.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. Head off the center line, slips the punch. Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate. And watch the ability to land anywhere.
Jab here, but he saw it coming a mile away. Nice job there to block it by Choi. A single collar tie. Nogueira's got the tie clenched. Let's see what he can do.
Straight punch lands.
Nice 1-2 there. And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt, DC. Not a great one. Might as well tell your opponent you're shooting, huh?
Yeah, he's your best friend. Tell him that you want to take him to his back and watch him defend and then beat you up with the fight stand.
Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not...
Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Looks like he's trying to lock up a Kimura.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
He might get a finish here. Oh, he postured up there. Nicely done. 3 minutes now to go in this one.
Oh, right in the mouth.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Useful strike there, the ground and pound on point tonight. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, he's in it, and that's gonna do it! Do you believe it?
That was nasty! What a performance!
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, and that's probably as good a knock he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming. So a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages. The official decision is in. We said it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 56 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy,
All right, so heavyweight title retained is the headline inside this arena here tonight. Congratulations to the still heavyweight champ. Once again, proven he's the elite among the elite at heavyweight.
In a division where everything can change in a second, this guy has brought consistency to something that is so